The one, the only, Drew Blazsik. It's time for Faith and Finance. Good morning to you, Drew.
Hey, good morning. How's it going?
Good, good, good. How are you this morning?
Doing pretty well.
Good.
Yeah, so yesterday we got to learn a little bit of economics. Hannah, she wanted to do a lemonade stand.
Oh, nice.
And, I don't think I didn't really talk about the cost yet, so she thought she's made all the profits without the cost. But, it's a good way to teach young people how money works.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But, so, you talk about that. I had a quick thing I want to mention about, because we've seen the biggest uptick of inflation in a while recently, and I think it's directed at two different things, and it's real important to see those two things. Now, number one, inflation was very low before February 27th, and the Iran war happened, and then they shut the Strait down. So that's number one. I mean, energy costs goes up, everything goes up in price. And number two, and I'm seeing this a lot of stuff on. All of a sudden, I see a lot of people posting things on Facebook defending the data centers. I notice. That's number two. Now, these are two important things because they're both causing energy to go up, right? Yeah. And the data centers and the war is two different things because once the war ends, hopefully it did with this, nothing else happens, you'll see prices drop automatically because that was a artificial jump. But the data center, that's a structural change. That's going to be a permanent change. And I kind of want to address that real quick about two things. In the Catholic lens, when we talk about economics, we should judge economics by the family, not by, we think this is good for big business. If we think, now, two things it's doing. If it raises energy costs, that's a bad thing for families, number one. And number two is, I don't know if you guys seen the size of these. That's going to raise the price of property because now property's going up. It's taking farmland. Farmland's got to go somewhere. And then also new housing goes on farmland, right? You see it all the time, construction.
Yeah, you're right.
So if this is taking property, you're going to see the price of homes go up, even if interest rates go up. That's what we saw. The supply has been decreasing in some respect. We haven't seen an increase in supply. So that's why interest rates went up, which means it should bring down the price, and housing went up. I think that's very troubling.
Yeah.
And I think what's really troubling is I'm seeing comments on from a lot of people that see politically somewhat my direction, is that I don't think they're seeing it. They're defending these big data centers, which is only really making capital go to straight up. It's not going to families. It's making productive. If you want productive property, and that's the whole point of Catholic economics, it's taking it away from individuals. It's going to make it much more difficult to buy property because of these data centers.
And Drew, you know who the largest owner of farmland in the state of Ohio is, right?
I know.
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. I was going to say, I know it's in the United States.
Cascade Investment, which is his
it's a
investment group.
It's a big power grab with big tech.
Yeah.
It's a massive power
So they
grab.
saw this coming, obviously, because everybody's wondering, why is he buying all this farmland? Oh, my goodness. He's the largest owner of farmland in the state of Ohio. And then all of a sudden we have these conversations about these data centers.
And I mentioned that last week, the two things the government tries to control. I mean, if you control energy with individuals and they have to work more to pay energy, that's how you can control people, number one. Number two is surveillance, where if they can have all information on people they know everything where Dave is going, that's number two. If you think about the data centers, that's doing both because it's going to cause where they could surveil everything you're doing with these data centers now, number one. And then number two, it's causing energy prices to go up, which means that you're going to have to work more. And it means that the power of the individual family is going away because now it's going to cost more to own that small little farm. It's going to cost more if you want to have that shop. It's just, I don't think people understand how much it's going to do that. And it's all over with that, but it's kind of frustrating.
Yeah, that's scary too.
And I'm just seeing the comments because the people are saying jobs. Well, the jobs are just going to go to the, you're going to live for wages, but you're not going to have productive property.
Right, yeah.
And that's what, and writing this book, and I don't know if we have enough time because I wanted to talk about my chapter 15 of the book.
Absolutely.
No, but it's awesome. It's called the Monte de Pieta, if you guys heard about it. It's in the 1500s. So and it was in Perugia. It's central Italy where this happened. During the Middle Ages, poor families and small craftsmen often needed short-term loans to survive, fill harvest, illness, unemployment, whatever happened. They couldn't pay the taxes. The Franciscan friars responded not merely by preaching against usury, but by building an alternative. In 1462, the first successful Italian Monte Pieta was established. And what it did was, and I was kind of, I know we're running out of time here to talk about it, but what it did was it offered people interest-free loans.
Oh, wow.
And it lasted for centuries. And this was donated by people that believed in Luke 6:35. Lend freely and ask nothing in return. Don't ask more than what you lent. And there's a whole history behind it, and it worked very well. And it went away when the banks kind of took over in the 1800s. But this was a Catholic thing, and there's a big debate. Can you charge a fee, all this stuff? But it was a great thing for the poor. And what I want to transition in real quick is people that purchase mortgages. You actually buy two homes. If you do a 6% interest on a home, you're paying more in interest than the home itself in 30 years. So my thesis of the book, if you have public and private connection that come together, could you offer a first-time home stable for a family had to live there 10 years, interest-free? And what you do is the money you save from that interest is either $900 a month or you pay off the house, I think, in 12 years. This is what I would propose public policies that savings that you get, you should have it as tax-free, so as long as you invest it back in the community to purchase productive assets. So all families would not just own a home a shorter period of time. They would take those funds of the savings if they went through a traditional bank, and they would own things. And I have a whole list on this document. That might seem like a lot of money. And I did the math. It's about $500 billion per year. That would be put back into the system as people pay off the homes.
Wow.
But the government gives interest free to companies, corporations all the time.
Yeah,
and they
do.
forgive. I have billions upon billions of dollars that is forgiveness from loans. So my Catholic proposal is, why not give that back to families? So then the power structure comes back to the family rather than big corporations.
Wow.
And is that a pipe dream? It could absolutely happen with private donation. And if we have reformed the money supply, where money is geared towards families more than creation from the banks. Absolutely, it could be possible.
Look, if the Franciscan friars can do it, surely the Catholic faithful can come up with something like that as well. I mean, obviously, that's what they did then. They gathered the Catholic faithful together to make this a possibility for hundreds of years.
That would strengthen families where they would own a lot more property. They would own a lot more, and the communities would own, instead of your investments, like instead of dying on your deathbed and you have millions of dollars invested into BlackRock that invests in global companies that don't have our ideals, people would actually own these lands handed down to their children as inheritance. And not just that, you're not inheriting money, you're inheriting a productive asset, which could be a skill set you're inheriting. Like, it's so much more stronger, and that's what all the popes talk about in the encyclicals.
Love it. Can't wait for the book.
I love that too. Yeah. Chapter 15, huh?
That's my climax of the book, and it's very good. Like, I'm very pumped up about it.
How does someone get the book? Or is it out?
Man, I'm going through edits nonstop.
You're editing
and
now.
I was thinking about sending it to a publisher.
Yeah.
Or I'm just going to self-publish it. So we'll see.
All right.
Hopefully
well,
over
we'll
the
look
summer.
forward to its release.
Absolutely. Drew Blazsik, enlightening as always, eye-opening as always. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Little faith in
Way to go
finance.
on selling that lemonade, Hannah.
Yeah.
She smiled.